That's me! God damn, Steve! Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here, and welcome to Tazwhole's podcast. Yes, I'm sitting here with my friend, Neon Geek. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, boy. How you doing?
Awesome. How you doing?
I'm doing swell.
Awesome. Yeah. So where are you gaming from? Just curiosity to let everyone at home know.
I am in the Midwestern part of the United States, southern Missouri, to be specific.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, how long have you been a gamer?
Been a gamer since whatever year the PS1 came out, 1990,
Wow.
2000, whatever.
I don't know.
My dad.
They can tell
my
us
dad
in the
brought
comments.
there you go. They can correct us in the comments. The PS1 when it first came out, like the week or the month it came out, my dad brought one home, and that's where it all started.
Me, it was pretty much the PS. It was the PS1 Slim. It was the little thing.
Okay, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. So, what type of games were you into when you were younger?
Well, the PS1 came with Crash Bandicoot, like CTR Racing and Crash Bandicoot Time Warped, and so that's where I got my start and fell in love with Crash Bandicoot and all those games and everything.
And
then whatever I could find on PS1.
Were you ever into
Oh my
Spyro?
gosh, Spyro was my jam.
That was my first game, like Ripto's Rage.
Ripto's Rage, and then whatever the other one was, I forget what the first one was, but I loved all the Spyro's games. And then later on, I started finding games like the original Medal of Honor games, the original Call of Duties. Those came out much later, of course, but those were where I kind of got my start in gaming. But it was Crash Bandicoot started it all, and then of course Spyro followed shortly after.
Okay. So compared to the games you play now and the games you played then, like how has your taste changed?
It's basically gone from like just playing, because first course it started the adventure with Crash Bandicoot, but as soon as I found first-person shooters, that's pretty much where I planted my flag. I was like, oh, first-person shooters, this is my territory. But as I've grown up and I've gamed other games and kind of branched out and gone and tried other consoles other than just the PlayStation, I'm kind of gotten into indie games and horror games and adventure and card games and a little bit of MOBAs, not a huge amount of MOBAs, but pretty much any kind of game I've tried. RTSs, I played a lot of RTSs when I was in high school because that's all my computer could run. So Empire Earth and Empire at War, played a bunch of those. But now, of course, it's just everything.
Do you remember the old Red Alert?
Oh my gosh, yes, the old Red
Conquer.
Alert games.
Command and
Conquer, yep.
Command and Conquer, and also Age of the Empires.
Yes, I never played Age of Empires, but I did play a lot of the Command & Conquer titles, and I actually just got Origin Access the other day, and I now have access to like all the Command & Conquer titles, and I about had a little geekgasm because I was just like, oh my gosh!
Oh yeah. So, PC, console, or both? What do you play?
Currently PC. I do own an Xbox 360 that I game on from time to time, like Black Ops 2 or something when I'm filming a game with my 360 buddies, if there are still any left.
Yeah.
It's currently PC right now. However, I'm in the process of like saving up for a tower, and once I do that, I want to get a capture card, and I'd like to get a PS4 to game with some of my PS4 buddies.
Just do it up like Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do it. Now,
just do it.
That's what it is. Yeah. I was gonna say, pretty much, you're on Twitch or YouTube.
Twitch pretty much is my go-to source right now. I stream almost every night, but YouTube. I'm trying to get videos on the YouTube circuit slowly but surely when I have time. It's just very time-consuming with my already busy schedule.
Okay, this could be a little in-depth question, so you can actually tell this to all the people at home. So, how it has changed your life?
How has streaming changed my life?
Streaming, gaming, in general.
Okay. In general. Okay, well, as far as gaming goes, I mean, it's... Give me hand-eye coordination, like really good. But as far as streaming goes, it's changed my life in the way that, everyone has this image who's not inside the content creator world, who's not inside the online gamer world, and they see online gamers as like they put them in this little box of like, oh, they're these antisocial hermits that all they do is sit in this dark room and play video games with, and scream curse words at the TV. When you get into it and you start meeting people from all over the world that you're gaming with, and you talk to these people every single day, and you develop relationships and connections with these people that you would otherwise never have met because they're 3,000 miles away. It unites people in a way that a lot of people don't really realize or don't really think about.
Yeah.
And it also teaches you to, help support those people. Like, I mean, for example, when I first got my start, I got into streaming with the intent of, okay, I want to do well at this, but I want to support anyone I come across and build up like we need to unite as streamers, not trying to compete with one another. So that was my original thought. Like day one is like, okay, we're trying to compete with ourselves, not with each other. That's the end goal here. And so that was like where I started. And now I know people from all over the world. We're all streamers and we're mods in each other's streams and we're helping each other out. And we're in voice chats talking through, real life problems that are off stream that, no one really knows about. And so we're there for them in that way. And, or when, like when something just tragic happens, like this thing that just happened over in the UK, we instantly started checking in with our friends and like, hey, is everyone okay over there? Okay. Were you near this? Were you affected by this? And making sure we're there for each other. And it's been really interesting to see how that all works.
That's
as
good.
Well as uniting people in a way that most people outside of Twitch and YouTube will never really understand or realize. Still explaining it to my parents is impossible.
Okay, that draws me to another thing with Unity. Okay, so you are involved in a community, am I right? Just talk about that,
Yeah. I was a part of another community back in November, December time, but then I met OMG, who's become one of my best friends. And when my connection with my community kind of fizzled out, I started hanging out with her crew a little bit more and found out they were like literally right on the cusp of starting their own community called the OM Gamers. And so I've kind of jumped in and helped with that. I'm now a manager for the channel as far as Discord goes, and I help mod in a lot of the different OM Gamers streams. And right now I think we've got somewhere between 100 and 200 active people within the community, and I would say about maybe a quarter to half of those are actual streamers.
Nice.
But yeah, we've been trying really hard to grow as a community as well as stay united as a community. Not just, hey, how many people can we get in here, but actually be in each other's streams, get our numbers up. We've tried very hard with this whole affiliation program through Twitch. We've tried very, very hard to try and get everybody we can affiliated. So, we get one person affiliated and we'd all jump over to somebody else's stream and start boosting their numbers up a little bit to get them over that threshold.
Okay. Now, obviously we know that you do your own graphic design, but I was just wondering,
Yes.
like, you said that you did. We did talk off broadcast, but yeah, you did say that you got swag and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, I do like you said, I do my own graphic design. I actually graduated last week with my associate in graphic design technology. So I do that actually professionally, and so I do all my own artwork. I've done artwork for several other streamers, and I actually have a list of about 14 people right now who will want commissions from me. And then
trust me, I will be on that list eventually.
Awesome.
Just kidding.
Sounds good. But yeah, and then like you said, I also did design my own swag. I only have 3 designs right now, but those designs go on like T-shirts and coffee cups and phone cases and stickers and tank tops and sweatshirts and all sorts of stuff. But I am going to be building that lineup as well, just because if for no other reason, I want to do it for me. But it'd be cool to have like a whole bunch of different stuff that people are like, oh, I want that. Even if they don't necessarily watch my channel, they'll like see it somewhere and go, I want that shirt for.
I know that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Oh, I was gonna say, all right, now this is gonna be the biggest question out of them all. Not a question, but if you got a message to say to everyone streaming, everyone watching this right now, people that don't stream, people like this game, or people that want to watch the channel, which thank you guys that making me part of your everyday routine. Thank you guys. But if you got something to say to them, what would you want to leave them with?
Well, I would say like for people who don't necessarily want to stream but want to watch streamers, getting in there and getting active in the chats is awesome. I will say from a streaming standpoint, when you have people, even random people just jumping into your chat and just generating conversation with the other viewers or with yourself as the streamer, as the broadcaster, it's awesome to have people jump in and chat with you and everything. But as far as people who are looking at streaming and going, oh, I think it'd be kind of fun, I say give it a shot. I mean, I literally started this on the fly. I was sitting watching Markiplier, who's one of my biggest inspirations in all of this. He is literally the person that, like, he's the person I look to and go, you are the level at which I want to be at some point. And so I was watching one of his videos. And
he has that lovely radio voice.
Oh my gosh, his voice, like I'm straight as an arrow, but that guy's voice does things to me. But he was doing Five Nights at Freddy's walkthroughs, and I watched several of his videos, and I thought they were hysterical to watch, and they looked like a fun game. And I thought, I need to try this, and so I went and bought Five Nights at Freddy's 1 on Steam. It was like $4.
Dude, you gotta watch that one video. It's called XCVB.
XCVD. I'll have to look it up.
XCVB, and apparently
XCVB. Okay.
He had to film it when he was sick, so he's on medication, on cold medication,
oh, no.
NyQuil, all this other stuff, and not NyQuil, naming it out, but I'm just saying all this all this cold medication. Apparently,
Sure, sure.
you had to play this in all these flashing colors. Like if you're anyone that has seizures, if they're epilepsy, do not watch this video because a lot of flashing
my
colors.
gosh.
He plays this, and oh my gosh, he's cursing so bad. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You look that up.
I'll have to definitely have to look that up for sure.
But yes, thank you, man. That's all the time we have for today. But thank you for being on the show, man.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much for having me, Taz. Much appreciated, buddy.
All right, so guys, that's Neon Geek. Yes, Neon Geek. It just escaped from me that minute. It's like I was thinking nerd. I'm like Neon Geek. Okay, I'm on good. Yes. All right, that was Neon Geek, and we're gonna have his actual Twitch link in the comments below, and it's gonna be pinned. So please check him out. An awesome guy. And sure, maybe if you're curious, if he's all right with it, I can link his Twitter up. So if you have any questions about OMG Gaming, you can ask him.
Yep, for sure. You can totally do that.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to link that up. And so you can actually follow him on Twitter, and then you can ask him about OMG Gaming as a community, and then be involved or see how ways that you can get involved if you have the interest. But yes, please guys, please leave a like and comment. I know I'm not Markiplier, but come on, you got it. Come on, can you have some slack? Come on. And and yes, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. Just like every other day, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys!